Welcome back to the next to another session of the light energy. And what I've decided today is I'll be explaining the same, that is early sunrise and delayed sunset and mirage again over here on the board, because I don't think last time when we did it on PPT it might not have been clear about the explanation. So what I've decided today is drawn some figure over here so that you people can understand it more clearly. Okay, so now we can see how it moves. See, this is your earth and this is your sun, and the lines that I've drawn over here, what does it depict? It depicts the different layers of the atmosphere, and the atmosphere which is closer to the sun is rarer compared to this. So this layer is denser than this layer. And if you compare these two layers, this layer and this layer is rarer and this layer is denser. Now when we again compare this and this, what is happening over here? This layer will be rarer and this layer will be denser. And if you compare this and this, so this would be denser, this would be rarer, and this would be denser. So what does it mean? It means that the atmosphere which is closer to the earth is denser than the layers which are closer to the sun. So as we move away from the earth, the atmosphere becomes thinner and thinner. That means it becomes rarer and rarer. Okay, so what happens is a ray of light when it comes from sun, okay, when a ray of light which comes from the sun towards the earth, what is happening when it passes from this layer to this layer? It's passing from rarer to denser. Okay, it is passing from rarer to denser. Now when it passes from rarer to denser, what happens to it? It moves towards the normal. Okay, it moves towards the normal. The same way when it moves from this layer, okay, when it passes from the ray of light, when it passes from this layer to this layer, again it's passing from rarer to denser. So what is happening? Again this layer will be coming towards the normal. The same way, and it continues. So every time it moves towards the normal, it forms a curve like this. Okay, the ray of the light which comes from the sun, it forms a curve and it rises above the horizon. Now you know this dotted line, the straight dotted line here I've drawn indicates the horizon. You know, the horizon means the point where the sun and where the sky and the earth seems to meet, but they don't actually meet. They seem to meet. That is called horizon, isn't it? So the line, the horizon, the ray of the light, when it comes above the horizon and reaches the surface of the earth. Now for an observer who is on the surface of the earth, when he or she sees, okay, what does he see? He or she seems to see the light of the sun coming from somewhere here. Okay, he or she sees us in a straight line, and he or she seems to see the sun to be here. Okay, which means we see the sun, because it's passing in a straight line, so what are we seeing? We see the sun to rise earlier than its actual time. So this we call it to be the apparent. Okay, apparent sun. This is the apparent position of the sun. That means false position of the sun. This is not the actual sun. Okay, we just see the sun to appear. This is the apparent position of the sun, and this is the real position of the sun. So what do we see? Because we see the image of the sun earlier than the actual sun. That's why we assume that the sun has already risen than its actual time, 2 or 4 minutes earlier to its actual time. Okay, so this is what actually happens during early sunrise and delayed sunset. So a ray of light which comes from the sun continuously passes from rarer to denser, rarer to denser, rarer to denser, and it keeps moving towards the normal and forms a curve. Okay, forms a curve. So constant, bending of light forms a curve, and it passes through the horizon. A person who sees from the surface of the earth, when he sees the sun, he sees in a straight line, which is the imaginary. The dotted line means this is the image. This is the apparent position of the sun, which is the false position of the sun. The actual sun would be somewhere here. Okay, so this is how we see early sunrise and delayed sunset. So this was the one. Another one was mirage. So we'll be doing mirage, how mirage takes place. I hope this is clear with you with the sunrise and the sunset part. I prefer to do it on the board because I was myself not so satisfied with the PPT, so I thought this would be more clear picture than what was shown on the PPT. Okay, now as we are talking about mirage, as we talked about last time we discussed that mirage is an optical illusion. Okay, it's an illusion which creates that we are seeing things which are not actually present somewhere near. It might be somewhere else, but for us it just seems to be somewhere closer. So what is happening here is, say we have a tree here, a palm tree, okay, or any tree. Now, I hope you people are very much aware that I'm not so good with drawing. So, say this is your tree, and this line represents your ground. Okay. Now, say there is a person who is standing over here. A person who is standing over here. Now, a ray of light which falls, a ray of light comes from different sources and then hits on this. And from here, okay, from this tip of the tree, when it comes down, now it reflects, but after hitting this tree, say a ray of light comes from here, and then after hitting this tree, it reflects back. Now when it reflects, what is happening? It's passing from different layers of the atmosphere. There are different layers of the atmosphere again. You must have learned this in geography, and as we move in different layers, so this layer is rarer and this layer is denser, which means when we move away from the surface of the earth, what happens? The atmosphere becomes thinner and thinner, which means it becomes rarer and rarer. So this layer would be rarer compared to this layer would be denser. The same way, when we compare these two layers, this layer would be rarer and this layer would be denser. Again, when we compare these two layers, this layer will be rarer and this layer will be denser. Okay, so what is happening is, every time the ray of the light is moving towards the surface of the earth, it's moving from rarer to denser. And also another factor is, since mirage takes place on a very, very hot weather, so those are the cold air. So what happens is, it's passing from rarer. Okay, it's passing from rarer towards the denser, and it moves towards the ray of the light, it moves towards the normal. Again from here, when it passes from this layer to this layer, it moves towards the normal. Again, when it passes from here to this layer, it moves towards the normal. So what is happening? It just continuously bends and then it forms a U shape, and after hitting the ground, it goes towards the person. Okay, it goes in a U shape. So after hitting the, it continuously bends, and then when it touches the surface, it goes in a U shape. This phenomenon is called total internal reflection. It reflects back. Okay, that is called total internal reflection, which you will be learning in your higher class. So as of now, just understand that it undergoes multiple refraction. So every time the light bends towards the normal. So when it bends, what is happening? It forms a U shape after hitting the ground. This white line is your ground. Now when it hits the ground, it reflects back. Okay, it reflects back, and a person who is over here, what does he see? He or she seems to see this light How does it see? He or she seems to see this light coming from a different point. Okay, he or she seems to be seeing this light coming from a different point. So what does he see? For him, okay, a person who is seeing from here, for him it seems like the ray of the light is coming from the ground. It's actually coming from the sun. But because of multiple refraction, it undergoes total internal reflection, and the person who seems to see from here sees the image, assumes the image is coming from the ground. Okay, the ray of the light is coming from the ground, and he or she sees the image of the tree. Okay, so he or she sees the image of the tree, and which is actually an illusion, because there is no tree over here, isn't it? It's only the image of the tree. It's only the image or the illusion, okay, which is not actually present. This is not the actual tree. But for him who is seeing from here, for him it looks like the tree is somewhere here. Okay, it has come from the ground, closer to the ground. And he or she sees the image of the tree here. But this is not actually the tree. The tree is somewhere else, isn't it? So this is what happens during mirage. Okay, this is how mirage takes place. That means how mirage occurs, and which is an optical illusion. Optical illusion means we seem to see things which is not present actually. Okay, might be present but somewhere else. Okay, so this is how mirage takes place. So after reflection from a tree, or it might be a camel, or a water body, anything, it undergoes multiple refraction. So every time it bends, it forms a U shape. When it reaches after hitting the ground, it reflects back completely. And for a person who seems to be seeing it, sees that the object is, the reflection is from the ground, somewhere from the ground, and we see the image of that object. Okay. So I hope it's clear. This is how mirage takes place. So I've explained this early sunrise and delayed sunset and mirage over here on the board. In the next class, we'll continue with whatever is left with refraction. Okay. Thank you and have a good day.